When you need advice, come to Ben and Kelly. It's Group Therapy on 99.7 DJX.
Hey, Ben and Kelly. It's from Tonya. I think I know what you would say normally, but my situation is a little different. So I recently finished working a fun seasonal job and have come to realize I'm attracted to my boss.
Oh.
Uh-huh. So we're both in our 30s. I'd like to get to know him better, but don't know how to go about it. Now, if he were anyone else, I'd invite him for a beer or coffee, see what happens. But since I worked for him, I'm not sure if that would make him uncomfortable. I'd like to continue working this job next year, too, and really liked the work I did there, so I'm a bit concerned about jeopardizing our professional relationship. On the other hand, he seems like a really cool person. I'd like to get to know him and see what happens. Is there a way I could go about getting to know him without making things weird between us? Thanks so much.
Oh, her situation's different. Is she saying her situation's different because it was a seasonal job and she's done with it now?
It's not like a full-time job yet.
Right. Okay.
But she wants to work for him again next year.
Well, it sounds like she wants to do more than work for him.
Hey.
Am I wrong?
I just want to get to know him, see what happens.
All right. Well, get to know him, see what happens, and then, maybe he'll be like, yeah, you probably shouldn't apply again, and then you've got time and you can find another job.
Then you'll know your answer.
Is that way too easy?
Well, I feel like, you're not going to, it doesn't hurt since, again, the employment now is over.
Yeah.
So why not toss it out there like, hey, you want to grab coffee sometime?
Okay, so, all right.
Start with coffee, then maybe drinks.
Right. I guess Kelly and I are both in agreement here that, hey, why not throw caution into the wind, see what can happen between you and your boss if there are feelings that are reciprocated, and then worry about the seasonal job thing when it comes around next year.
Exactly. You got plenty of time to lick your wounds if he's totally shoots you down. But you're never going to know if you don't shoot your shot. All right.
So that being said, is there if she wants to continue to do the job and if he wants to still, and he's like, you know what, you are way too valuable to just let bygones be bygones. Yes.
Start to dip the toe in that water.
This is what I want to get
just
into.
To gauge the temperature.
All right. Yes. Now
we toss it out there.
Now we're getting somewhere. All right. I know.
Logistics.
I know the whole, hey, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't dip the pen in the company ink. Dating the boss.
But she says it's
all
seasonal.
That.
It's not a full-time job.
Right.
So, I think it is a little different.
It is a little bit different. So, how do we go about doing it and keeping the job? How do you get the guy and keep the job? That's what we want to know. All right, 502-571-9970. If you've got experience with this, and I know you do, you sexy beast, let us know how you went about it. Tonya recently finished working a fun seasonal job, she says. Came to realize, she's attracted to her boss. She'd like to continue working the job next year, but also wants to know if there's a way that she could go about getting to know him a little better without making things weird at the office next year.
See, you and I were all like, yeah, go for it. It's a seasonal job. It's not full time. You're never going to know unless you try. And then zero support on Facebook. Ashley's like, no, there isn't anything different here. Stop getting involved with your bosses. It's gross. Jasper's
gross.
I was always taught not to poop where you eat.
Now, just because you say, okay, so when you hear boss, maybe you get an image in your head of some old crusty dude or something like that. But maybe this is not the case, So when you say, ooh, it's gross, maybe it's not so gross if you consider who the boss is. I don't know. But
now Julie and Marcella are all right, if you want to pursue him, change jobs.
Yeah. All right. I get that. I get that.
But again, she's not going to work for him again until next year. Just seasonal. Sounds like it's just summer work. And they were around the same age. So I don't know. Everyone's just no, it's not different. I feel like maybe it is.
So we get a text.
I'm a romantic, though. It's hard to meet people.
We get a text message from a listener. This gives a new meaning to hit it and quit it. Yeah, you know what? I think you can you have both? Maybe it's going to be riskier to try to have both. We'll put it that way. All right.
But I feel like if she's not working for him again until next year, there's a significant amount of time to see if it's going to work and then to navigate that if it is going to work. And then if it isn't, then hopefully enough time will go by to where it won't be weird if she does want to take the job again.
Yeah, but then, so then she starts working there next year. Is that open knowledge? Because I'm assuming
probably not.
I'm assuming the boss will have continued to work there throughout, not her though.
Right. But if it's like seasonal work, there's probably other seasonal workers and they probably wouldn't be privy to what went down in the off season.
Okay.
I don't know.
So I still stand by just try it. Worry about the whole job thing next year, but I would suggest considering another job if you are going to go down that road. Now, maybe your boss sees your potential and is an upstanding boss and is like, you know what? Nope, can't dip my pen in the company ink.
Right. You're too valuable as an employee. I don't want to jeopardize that. Let's just keep it professional. And then you'll know.
And then
but
you'll
at least you put it out there. You're not going to have to wonder what if.
Right. Exactly. And then maybe you won't even want to go back to that job if you knew that your boss didn't like you in that way.
This is true. So there is some risk involved because she does like the work.
All right. But hey, go for it, girl.
I think we are typically breaking off from everything that we're seeing on Facebook and just like go for it.
Yeah.
You can't, you never know when you're going to find love.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? I actually got a little bit of audio from when her and her boss might be going on that first date.
Oh, baby, yeah. That's not her. That's not Tonya.
Oh, it's not?
That is Linda.
I thought it
that
was.
is Linda and her sassy ghost. Oh, baby, yeah. Stop
All
it.
right, anyways. And well, hey, Tonya, good luck. You know what? Hey, life is short. Just try it and worry about the job next year.
Exactly.
That's what we're saying. All right. Good luck. Keep us posted.